Hi everybody, let's do a seedling tour. It's February 22nd and I'd like to show you my seedlings that have been growing here since around January 21st through the 28th. That's when I seeded most of these cool hardy annuals or perennials. This is the Sweet William Amazon series, Neon Cherry and Rose Magic. Here are some snapdragons. This is a combination of Potomac, Madam Butterfly, and Rocket. They're all growing at different levels. A lot of them are developing their sixth set of true leaves. The initial leaves are down here, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. Then here I have a combination of three things. I have rudbeckia, the Sahara variety, and Goldilocks in the first 4 rows here. And then I have verbascum. And then in the back, that's Dara, which I'm going to direct sow as well next month. Right now we had a lot of snow on the ground. We had over 1 foot of snow. It rained the other day and we had about 1 inch. But now we're getting another snowstorm, so I usually can't plant anything out until April because our ground has to thaw. And then here's my statice, which has some spotty germination. This is a few colors. It's supposed to be white, purple, apricot, and light yellow, but I didn't have the greatest germination on the statice. And then this last tray is more snapdragons. Now ideally, I should have had my lights a little closer to the plants because these snapdragons have really tall stems, and it would have been better if the lights were closer to the plant and the plant would have grown shorter stems. This one I just damaged this one taking off the cover, so that one's a goner. But now I'm going to plant some lupin and some straw flower. Okay, what I have here is some Monarda, annual Monarda seeds that I'm going to sow. I have a few leftover mountain mint seeds and then the lupin that I just got yesterday at Walmart. I decided I'm going to wait to sow my straw flower seeds for another couple weeks because they don't like really cold temperatures, and the lupin should be able to handle it, the mountain mint can handle it, and I'm hoping the Monarda can handle it if I plant these out in April. So what I did is I filled 1 tray, 72 cell tray, with my potting mix. I used black gold potting mix, which is a little pricey, but it works well. And then I put water in the bottom of the tray so that everything gets moist, and then I lightly watered the top so that basically the whole amount of soil should be fairly damp when you first start your seeds. So my Monarda seeds are the annual Monarda, like the lemon mint Monarda, and I have this pack of seeds that's a couple years old, so I seeded the tray. I realized this is a 50 cell tray, not a 72 cell tray. So I seeded 25 cells just pretty heavily because I don't really know what the germination rate's going to be. And then the back half of this tray is going to be the Russell's Mix lupin. Okay, so there were actually 30 seeds in this packet. So I planted 2 by accident into one of the cells, but I put 1 loop. I used this little dowel, this wooden skewer, and I just poked a hole about 1/4 inch deep and plopped in my lupin seeds. Now you can soak your lupin seeds for a few hours before you sow them. I haven't found that to be necessary. So we'll see in a few days how the germination is, and I set up another tray just in case. I haven't put water in it yet, but I set up another tray in case I want to do some more lupin. And the mountain mint, and then I'm gonna in a couple weeks start the straw flower, and my summer annuals will be started in March. Right now it's February 22nd, and thank you so much for watching this video. Hope everybody's having a good winter and enjoying the videos.